Well, g'day guys, Roland Keith here again. The sun's out, the bike's out, let's go to the beach. Alright, let's go. No one coming here. Head to the beach, head to the beach. Well, the time's about 7 p.m. It's what are we? Wednesday evening. Temperature's around about 20 degrees Celsius. So I thought I'd go for a run along the esplanade and check out what's happening down on the beach today. Sort of coming into a bit of a sunset. We've got a cop car over there, Audi. But it should be very pleasant this time of evening. Mind you, I would like it a little bit warmer, but that's okay. So for most of you, I know it's coming into winter. In fact, some of you even seen snow now. So, whilst you're sitting there freezing your butts off, you can check out around our little coast area here. And of course we're riding the M109. The big Suzuki Boulevard, which is certainly not a bad bike for doing just a cruise like this. We might even see a few other bikes out tonight. There's one. There's another. Oh, I think it's going to be a beautiful sunset. Probably a little bit of glare in the camera with the sun facing this way at the moment, but we'll change that when we turn left down the bottom here and sort of go along more across the sun rather than to it. It will possibly be slow going, but that's okay because there's always a few people going for a run along the esplanade in their vehicles. Pub's looking a bit quiet tonight. Yep. It is a nice night though. It's a bit breezy, but that's okay. And this road's a bit bumpy, so sorry about if the camera's shaking around a bit. I'm running two old GoPros doing this, a GoPro 3 and a GoPro 3 Plus, and their image stabilization is certainly nothing to what the later ones are. And our journey begins. Speed limit here is only I think 40 kilometers an hour. Sorry about the wind noise, because even though it mightn't look it, it is a little bit blowy. But I've got the helmet up to get some fresh air in. So yeah, it is pretty quiet. It's quieter than I was expecting, but then again, it's not terribly warm. If it was a few degrees warmer, I'm sure we'd have a lot more people out. Now on our right we are cruising up towards the caravan park, which is relatively popular around here, certainly at Christmas time, although I don't know how it's going to be with the COVID-19 deal going on, but I think because most of the issues we've got with COVID-19 is actually fairly relaxed, it should do alright this year. Yeah, it is a lot quieter than I thought. The other night I came down and mind you it was about 30 degrees at this time of the evening, and there was people everywhere. So this is, yeah, basically my local beach area. I'm pretty much halfway between beach and hills. So I get the best of both worlds. Again, I do apologise for any wind noise that's coming through the helmet. Alright dude, what are you doing? You're gonna go that way, are you? Go up this hill here. Some quite nice real estate here, although the only thing that puts me off with living so close to the beach just like this is the corrosion. Doesn't matter what you've got, what you do, it's a perpetual maintenance deal living right on the esplanade along here. Alright, let him do his own thing. Coming out of his driveway. I know some people get all cut up about that stuff, but hey, if you live here, you know, well, I know if I did, I'd expect to be able to pull out of my driveway and people to at least cut me a little bit of slack. Beautiful little park here. I think it's connected to the RSL, Retired Servicemen's League, which is just down here on the left. Water's looking a bit choppy. As you can see, no one's wearing masks, which is good because, you know, the problem with the COVID-19 we've got here currently is not really a problem at all. Hey bud. This is another nice hotel straight in front. Sit on a nice hot summer's night upstairs on the deck there and have a drink and watch the sunrise go down, or sunrise go down, what am I saying? Sunset. There's a couple of people walking around. This dude has no idea what he's doing. Fuck me, man. Yeah, good. Piss off. If you can't use your mirrors, you shouldn't be on the road. We'll scoot along here for a bit and hook back onto the water's edge. close this visor down. Trying to alleviate some of that wind noise. Just here on the left was our football club, the road off to it. And we'll scoot along here and go along the river and hook back up to the coast. This is all quite nice along here. They've freshly just done it up with a new path on the right and some parking bays here on the left. This little river goes straight out to sea, and at times there's a bit of canoeing going on, and the local schools bring the kids down and they hire out canoes and do some canoeing as an elective for school. Some people do a little bit of fishing here, not a whole heap. I don't know if they catch too much, but they drop in a line. Bridge to walk across to the other side, that's pretty cool. All up here on the left is fresh real estate. But yeah, it's kind of quite nicely done how they've done it all. Now we're back sort of on the Esplanade run. And yeah, it's definitely quieter than I thought it was going to be. Way quieter. Now again, I don't mind it around here, but I wouldn't actually live this close. You just see it. Houses that are about 5 years old, there's rust streaks, and they're really in need of repainting, and certainly signs of corrosion, plus your vehicles cop it, anything else. So it's high maintenance, but it's very, very nice. And I don't know if I'd actually like to live with especially summertime, a glaring 40-degree sun blaring down in my lounge room window as I'm trying to watch some TV or some YouTube clips. That'd be a bit annoying. What's everybody doing? We don't know. I'll pull up in a minute and we'll have a little bit of a look at the beach and the water. Straight ahead is the part of the Adelaide Hills which wraps right around us in a semicircle there, from straight ahead around to my left and right behind me. And we're in this sort of flattish plateau at the bottom of them. So just up around this corner here is a little park that I'll pull up in and we'll have a look, eh? Just here now. Let's pull in here and have a look. Facing right at it. Alright. I'll pop a camera out the bike and we'll have a look. There you go, guys. Bit of a drop off down here from this particular beach, but that's what you're looking at. This one's not the best, it's pretty rocky, but as I slowly pan around here to the left, the more we travel basically straight down this direction, all the beaches down there are more just broad sand. And we've got some surfers down there having a go. There's a couple of surfers in the water. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. There's probably, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight ahead. Another one over there, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then there's a whole heap to my left. So it's probably about 20 people here surfing at the moment. But yeah, just here the landscape drops off really suddenly. But again, as we travel sort of, this is facing north, but as we travel more facing south, the landscape, you know, sort of really drops off, and it's a bit more normal as to the lead up to the beach. Of course, over there's the end of the Adelaide Hills. They sort of go off into the distance there, and directly straight ahead, 23 kilometers straight ahead, is the other side of the Gulf, and that's there's a town directly opposite, and that's called Stansbury. You can look it up on a map if you wish. So yeah, a couple of surfers coming back. And this is the landscape across here, and of course there's the beast.